Grab your candy corn and settle in. It's time for WJSW TV's broadcast of the 82nd Annual Sycamore Creek Halloween Spootacular. Brought to you by our presenting sponsors, the City of Sycamore Creek, the Greater Sycamore Chamber of Commerce, and Big Fonda's Pet Adoption and Taxidermy. And now, here's your host for the evening, WJSW news anchor Jason Myers. Hello, and welcome to the 82nd Annual Sycamore Creek Halloween Spootacular, a night of music, costumes, and ignoring the threats of diabetes and the dangers of high fructose corn syrup. I'm here on our broadcast platform in front of Pierre's Greek Cafe to bring you all the excitement tonight through our many cameramen who are roving the streets of town. The parade is getting ready to roll off, and I've just received word that our parade grand marshals have just finished signing autographs at the Campbell Theater, and they are getting ready to join the front of the procession. And here they are, this year's parade grand marshals, Mike and Tam from Bone Daddy 2. Always a crowd favorite, Mike and Tam have gone all out with their costumes this Halloween. Mike has even shaved his beard to give his Little Red Riding Hood look more authenticity. And while the parade gets rolling through downtown, we're going to take a moment for a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with all the sights and sounds of the evening on the 82nd Annual Sycamore Creek Halloween Spootacular. Big Fonda's Pet Adoption and Taxidermy in Pine Knot is your one-stop shop for all your pet care needs, from adoption to that final goodbye. Big Fonda has a wide selection of pets to choose from when your family decides to add a special new member, whether it's a cat, a dog, or something more exotic. And once your pet has gone on to meet its maker, Big Fonda can take your pet's earthly vessel and transform it into a fitting memorial. Those sweet, loving glances from your Siamese Fifi can now be there forever. Perhaps you'd like to capture the wild spirit of your boxer Cujo, or maybe honor the poise and sophistication of your American Shorthair Socrates.
Hi, I'm Big Fonda, and I make sure you love your pet from beginning to end.
And be sure to browse their wide selection of homemade candles. Remember, that's Big Fonda's, 3587 Hedgeapple Lane, 2 blocks off the 4-lane in Pine Knot. Open 7 days a week. Welcome back, everyone. Before we get started, I want to point out I'm getting some breaking news. The group of boys who became lost in Cobb Cavern yesterday have apparently been rescued. They're okay. They're very cold and hungry. They're going to get them to the hospital, and it looks like everything's going to be okay. And even more good news, now that they've been rescued, the fire trucks and the ambulances and the police cars will now be able to join the parade. And because all of our camera crews were downtown filming the parade this evening, here is an artist rendering of the cave rescue operation. And now we have some celebrities making their appearance up near the front of the parade. Up first, we have Donald McRonald, the disgraced first cousin of burger magnate Ronald McDonald. Now, Donald has not been seen in public since last summer when he was caught in that compromising situation with GRIMACE behind the abandoned fidget spinner factory. That public embarrassment doesn't really seem to bother him tonight. He seems to be very happy to be back out in the public eye. And following close behind him is Madonna, although I'm not sure why she chose not to wear a costume this evening. This is a Halloween parade. Our first music of the evening is being provided by the Marching Mariachis of the Sycamore Creek Chicano Community Center. For Halloween this year, they have dressed as Scottish bagpipers of bold choice and are filling the air with bad breath and the sounds of the Scottish Highlands. Our first float of the evening comes from the East End Neighborhood Association with their entry, Terrible Tuesday. This float is an homage or a remembrance of that terrible night. So much chaos, so much damage, so much destruction. The day Taco Bell announced they were no longer going to be serving Mexican pizzas. You can see the outrage on the faces represented here on the float. I know we all hope this is something our city will never have to face again. Oh, I'm being told that our group of rescued boys from the cave are now being brought through town in the parade. Um, Here they are. As you can see, they've been given hay, perhaps to stay warm, and a sign so people know they were the ones who were lost. Good news is this parade usually takes about 2 hours, so they'll be giving fluids and check for frostbite before they know it. And now we have this entry from Winchester Funeral Home. It's entitled Her, Her, and Hearse. Obviously, this is a disturbed young lady. They're in the back of the car wearing her new jacket. She's in for a long life of pudding for dinner and electroshock therapy. And it's at this point we'll take another short commercial break, but we'll be right back with all the excitement from the 82nd annual Sycamore Creek Halloween Spootacular.
Pittman's Vape Shop in Pine Knot is your source for all your vaping needs. We have every flavor of vape juice imaginable. And special for this fall, an all-new pumpkin spice range. Also try out our new meat-flavored vape juices, including smoked turkey, chicken salad, meatloaf, and fried cod. For all your vaping needs, it's Pittman's Vape Shop, located in the Mountain Breeze Shopping Center in Pine Knot.
We're back, and as you can see, the crowd is having a blast. This girl's ready for the purge with her purge mask. And speaking of purging, here's the stunt bike team from the Sycamore Creek Center for Eating Disorders, finding healthy ways to keep off those pesky pounds. And staying with that bicycle theme, here is the mobile bicycle bar called Whiskey on Wheels that is sponsored by the Hint Bar on 23rd Street. It looks like somebody is really getting into the spirits and getting in the spirit up there. And look, our purge girl is in the spirit dancing on the curb next to her friend Heart Attack Bear. Now it's Heart Attack Bear's turn, and well, that didn't last long. She's still a bit weak. Heart Attack Bear, we appreciate your effort, and you are in our thoughts and prayers. Up next, we have the Sycamore Creek Shiners Club with their teeny tiny cars. And they are really zipping around those cars. They're kind of dangerous. I'm glad I'm up here where they can't hit me and bruise my ankle. Oh, wait till you see this one coming up the street. This is the entry from Pittman's Vape Shop, and it's entitled, We Don't Need No Smoke Machine. As you can tell, it's an appropriate name. The smoke on this float is being provided by just two 18-year-olds and their vapes. If anyone is wondering what that wonderful aroma is, they are using the new tuna noodle vape juice now on sale. Okay, we are ignoring this next entry. We're sorry, this is entirely uncalled for. I'm not real sure how this was allowed. From what I understand, the authorities have been contacted to deal with this situation. We apologize to any of our viewers who have been offended by this sacrilege here this evening. Moving right along, our next float is brought to you by the Body Parasite Clinic. Their entry this year is entitled Choose Life, Not Lice. That is an important and heartwarming message this holiday season. I'm not sure how. Okay, and bringing up the finale of the parade is the Samhainophobia support group with their entry, This is the best we could do. People with Samhainophobia are deathly afraid of Halloween and anything related to Halloween. And considering that, I think this is a good effort by them. I'm sure there were lots of sleepless nights suffered by the people who worked on the float. And that will bring us to an end of tonight's festivities. On behalf of everyone here at WJSW TV, I am Jason Kyle, wishing everyone a happy and safe Halloween. This has been the 82nd annual Sycamore Creek Halloween Spootacular, sponsored by the City of Sycamore Creek, the Greater Sycamore Chamber of Commerce, and Big Fonda's Pet Adoption and Taxidermy. And in 3 short weeks, don't forget to tune in for Thanksgiving at Home with LaToya Jackson, a musical tribute to the holiday, broadcast exclusively here on WJSW.